There's a video of a guy on YouTube who counted to 100,000. That's it, he counted to 100,000. Like he just sat there and counted to 100,000. He had the time, it took him 40 hours and then he uploaded it to YouTube and he had to speed up some of the bits. But there's a 24-hour video of on YouTube of him counting to 100,000 and he's literally just sat there counting to 100,000. Who even has the time to watch someone count to 100,000? I know I didn't. I watched only a bit of it.
100,000.
Oh, yeah! My dog! He did. Hey friends, so when you're on YouTube, eventually you get asked a question many times mainly by friends and family. And the question is the $1 million question. I wish it was $1 million, but it's not. Look who's here with Deliveroo, which you can sign up to and get £5 off your first order using my code, which is in the description link box. That wasn't planned, but it's true. Oh, I'm eating clean! Peanut butter milkshake. Peanut butter is good for bulking. Right, guys? Right, guys?
Smells good.
What is it?
Smell it.
That smells so good.
Doesn't it?
Guys, tell them to smell it.
That's what it's doing.
Guys, how good does that smell? Sweet tuna chips, but it smells so good. So as I was saying, eventually people start asking you how much money you make on YouTube.
How much money do you make on YouTube, bro?
See? And I'm not saying that I make bucks, but let's just say I can do that. Just pick those up.
Is that my money?
I know a lot of people made this video, but I think it's interesting coming from the perspective of someone who hasn't got a massive channel, like someone who has like a small channel. You know, so if you guys want to make YouTube videos, you know, you can get an idea of how much YouTube would pay you. Well, you probably won't because I'm about to tell you how much they pay me. So how much money do you make, Faisal? Just wait a second. So there's different types of ways you can make money through YouTube. Wait, first of all, Oni's on the phone saying we're going to go update my ticket on my car, so I'll be back. You're just going to have to wait, hang in there for that thing. Okay.
On the Deliveroo app, it says...
Okay, I'm back. So how much money do YouTube pay me? Wait for it. I don't know what I'm doing. I was trying to keep some suspense, but I don't know what to do. Absolutely nothing! Zero! No, so the way YouTube pay content creators is, so Google, YouTube, the same company. So the way YouTube pay content creators is by paying them from the adverts that are on their channel. I know, I'm not going to go into like the boring details of how it works because first of all, loads of people make videos on it and I know that you guys know anyway because it's like everyone knows. I know some people think that you get paid per view, but everyone knows that didn't happen. But yeah, the way YouTube directly pay you is through the adverts system. I've turned the adverts are optional, so I've turned the adverts off on my channel. The reason being, I know I've mentioned it before in a vlog or something, but I thought I'd make like a separate video for it. Main reason is because I promoted Zaha a lot which is my clothing line. Sometimes if you like over promote, which I tend to do, YouTube will block that video from having ads on anyway. So a lot of the time when I used to have some adverts on, right at the beginning, a lot of my videos would get rejected for ads. And secondly, because a lot of the adverts that come up are based on gambling or alcohol or other things that I don't really want to promote myself to my audience. I'm very particular about things that I want to push out to my audience, and so I don't want third-party companies who to promote their stuff that I don't believe in on my videos. I just feel like my videos are being exploited for companies who I wouldn't promote to see my stuff. Does that make sense? Now I know that you guys are gonna say, oh, there's loads of Muslim YouTubers, etc., that have adverts on their channel. It would not be my position to say that those people are wrong in doing that, and I don't think. I'm just saying for me, for example, I know that you can specify, so you can filter out loads of the bad adverts, so you can turn off alcohol and gambling and this and that. But for me, I did try that, but one or two adverts would still slip through that I just didn't like. but I didn't want to promote certain companies that were still coming up in my videos. So I decided to take it off. Sometimes it's like, sometimes I do reflect on, because I know that you can make decent money off the YouTube adverts, and it's more of a secure income as opposed to sponsors, because sponsors come every now and again, whereas the adverts is more of a residual income. Although I've only got 15,000 subscribers right now, so it's not like I would be on like thousands per month had I turned the adverts on. But regardless, I clearly do make YouTube videos with the intention of, you know, promoting my business, which in turn leads to money and doing sponsorships and stuff. So that is like one of the driving factors behind my channel, which is obvious. I started my channel obviously to it's kind of just become like a therapy session for me, to be honest. YouTubing. But where was I going with this? My point is, I don't think that anyone who does adverts or puts adverts up is like money hungry or trying to like exploit their fans or anything like that. I think it's you know, it's just not for me. Like, that's literally it. And also, most of my videos don't get accepted for adverts anyway because of me promoting Gazelle. So yeah. Secondly, since I started YouTube, I always had my clothing line before YouTube, but then when I started it, that's when like it properly started, kind of like the sales went up and stuff. So alhamdulillah, I do make, I suppose I do make money inadvertently from YouTube, in the sense that YouTube is like one of the main sources which pushes out my clothing line, and from which like a lot of my sales come from. So inadvertently, I'll make money from the sales, and then secondly through sponsorships. So the sales and sponsorships are kind of the two things. Sponsorships are like a company will come to you, they'll send you an email at enquiries@faisalochoudhry.com, and they'll be like, hey, we want to push out our product or something, and we'd love it if we could work with you, etc, etc, etc. And then so it's like a private deal as opposed to like the adverts. Does that make sense? The good thing about sponsorship is that you can control more like what you're pushing out. So there you have it. It's the end of the video. You know, transparency. Now we know. Please remember to subscribe to my channel. Like this video if you like the videos. Hit subscribe even if you don't like the video, because I could do with the subscribers. Check out my next video, which I next post whenever I next post it. Okay, then.